Hello and welcome back to The Read. I just want to explain why I do that little knock because when you knock your cards, you are kind of resetting the energy. And especially for somebody like me who's doing multiple reads a day, it's really important to reset the energy in your cards. So there's a lot of different ways that you can do it. Shuffling is definitely one way that you can reset the energy. Knocking, tapping on the deck. Another way that I reset the energy is between each read, I wipe down the space with a little rose water and my desk towel, just so that I'm not carrying any of the energies from previous reads into this one. That doesn't mean you're not going to pull the same cards, as we've seen in several of our reads. We pulled some of the same cards, but they may be in different positions, and they certainly mean different things depending on where they are in the spread. So this particular read is let's see if it's face up. This particular read is our collective read, and I'm really interested to see where it takes us today. Almost. Okay. Like I said, very interested to see where it takes us today. Naked people. That was quick, wasn't it, guys? That was a quick one. So you pull the Devil card. Don't be afraid of the Devil card. Doesn't mean that you got demons surrounding you. It has a greater and higher meaning than that. I want to tell you about a couple of weeks ago in July. I was constantly pulling the Devil card. I was pulling the Tower, the Hanged Man, and it was really just elevating me, or trying to get me to answer the call of elevation through self-reflection. And that's what the Devil card really does. It's asking you to elevate through self-reflection. And we'll go into that a little bit more. Let's get the rest. Okay. Elevate. It's asking you to elevate. Let's take a while. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, and let's get to the reading. So the Devil card is suggesting that there is some work that needs to be done. Now, as we go through the Devil card, this might be a little harsh. That is not my intention to be harsh, but my intention is to read it like I sees it. And there is something that's being called and asked of you to realize and awaken to within yourself. There are a set of unhealthy practices, unhealthy patterns, unhealthy cycles that you are continuing to go through, that is stopping you from elevating to your highest self. It's so funny that you have the Devil card and you have the Judgment card, because the Judgment card is asking you to elevate. It is blowing the horn of judgment, Angel Gabriel, and all of these people. I'm I'm not getting that quick. All of these people are rising out of their graves to answer this call. I want you to rise out of your grave with the Devil card. The Devil card is asking you again to be really real with yourself. Where do you see the unhealthy habits creeping up in your life? And how do those habits keep you chained and bounded to your current plane of elevation? Ooh. How does it keep you chained to your current plane of elevation? Can I get a clarifier on the Devil card? Clarifier on the Devil card. That was just klutzy. So as I shuffle, I really want you to take the time and think about where these pain points might be for you. Where these pain points might be. Is it, since we are going through our 8 dimensions of wellness, go through the 8 dimensions of wellness. Do you think the devil is sitting in one of those dimensions? Likely. There's 8 of them. Spiritual, mental, emotional, physical, occupational, intellectual, social, environmental, financial. Is it sitting in one of those areas? Very likely. I know where mine sit. And it sits in a couple of places. 4 of Wands. We pulled this in our last reading as well. With the Ace of Wands at the bottom. So it's asking you to get creative. Get creative. Once you recognize these things, once you become aware of these things, it is imperative that if you know better, that you do better. Sometimes we don't always do that. But if you know better, you do better. So it's asking you to bring your awareness to these areas of your life that are keeping you de-elevated, and asking, where is the release? Where can you take off the chain? Where can you become unbounded so that you can answer the call of elevation and eventually go into the 6 of Pentacles, which I think is asking you to be more charitable. Is this in your finances? Does the devil sit it within your finances? Are you somebody who doesn't give to charity? Are you somebody who doesn't find the importance in giving offering? So maybe it's sitting in your financial. Maybe it's sitting in your financial. One more clarifier for the Devil card. I think with the 4 of Wands and the Ace of Wands on the bottom, it was asking you more so to get creative with how you're going to release these things. Not necessarily where they sit. Where does the Devil card sit? Or maybe it is in your wands. Maybe it is in your passions. Because you got the 3 of Wands now. Let's see what's at the bottom. If it's another Wands, I'm going to flip. You got the Fool. This came out in our last reading as well. So maybe it is sitting within your passions. Are there certain passions that you have that are not the best? Sometimes the devil can also speak to certain types of addiction. Jeez Louise. Certain types of addiction. So be honest with yourself. And then once you're honest with yourself, make a plan. It's not good enough just to get rid of these habits and then just Yeah, usually that's what leads to relapse back into those bad habits. So you need to find a replacement. You need to find something that um, stands in that void that you've created once you get rid of the habit. Let's see the journey. King of Swords, Ace of Wands, Four of Cups. So I think you start off this journey going through the devil very, very strong, very confident in yourself. And I think that's needed in any type of scenarios, such as replacing habits, finding new habits. I think there's a lot of confidence, self-assuredness that needs to come with this, that you are capable and you have the capacity, the ability rather, to get rid of these habits. I think this is where you start off. Kudos to you. Kudos to you. From the King of Swords, you go into the Ace of Wands. So again, the wands keep on coming up. So I think it's definitely, I don't think it's dealing with creativity in this particular read. I think it's dealing with your passions. And just like I said, as you move through this devil card energy and you elevate, I wonder what type of pat you got some. Hold on, let me stop because I don't know. I still don't know what's completely allowed on YouTube and what's not. But what type of passions got you bound and hooked, love? I don't know if I can say it on YouTube, but there's a couple of things that's coming through. I think you have some passions that are, and I'm not talking about passion projects. I'm talking about the things that draw you in, like nobody's business. And remember, we just talked about replacing habits. You get rid of a bad habit and you replace it with something else. You get the Ace of Wands. So you find a new passion that's healthier. Tell me in the comments what it is, please. I won't tell anybody. Or email me. thereadtarot7@gmail.com. Email me, tell me. So I think you find a healthier replacement passion. And with the Four of Cups, I don't think you want the replacement immediately. I think it takes some time for it to grow on you, because you have the Four of Cups. The Hand of Divine is offering this individual a cup, but he's stuck with his hands crossed in front of his body and looking at the three cups that are before him that obviously are not doing it for him. But the divine is handing him another cup, but whether he sees it and is ignoring it, or he just doesn't even know that it's there, I think you might have some challenges with that replacement, Ace of Wands. I think you might have some challenges with that replacement, because I mean, let's be honest. Let's be real honest. Like, sometimes those bad habits feel so good. Child, I know. Child, I know. It's not easy being healthy. People think that being healthy is like, no, it is, especially if you're coming from a place of being unhealthy. Yeah, being healthy is actually like a very, 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 very hard thing to do. Let's get, but guess what, honey bunny? Oh, you get the Temperance card. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Your guides are there with you to help you through this process. You are not alone. Ugh. Yeah, the Temperance card is also reminding you that there is a need for moderation. So again, it's reaffirming the Devil card in two ways. It's reaffirming the Devil card in the way that if there is an addiction of some sort, that you need to find some moderation. Okay? The second way that it is coming to me is that as you try to get out of this Devil card energy, that don't take on too much at one time, right? Don't decide that, oh, I'm going to flip my whole entire life on its head and think that it's going to be a successful endeavor. You're going to fall back into, and might even fall back harder than before if you do it that way. So moderation in how much you take on at one time, and also finding moderation if you do have an addiction. Remember, addiction does not always have to be the drink, the za, the this, the that. It can be addicted to a certain type of emotional pattern. It can be addicted to a certain type of thought pattern as well. So yeah, you have your guides with you, and you're going to find that divine balance. And you are going to get out of the Devil card energy. Let's pull one more card. This is such a clean spread. All the charms are out. I hope there's no more naked people that come out, because I don't have any more charms. Well, I have Apollo Santo. And I have a couple of things that I can use, but they're not charms like these. Okay. 9 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles on the bottom. Yeah, so you come to completion. You go from near completion to actual completion. 9 is near completion, 10 is completion, and coming to an end. So you do find that in the material as you go through this process and you go through this journey. Well, I did say this was going to be an interesting read. I didn't know it was going to be this interesting. Thank you for coming to the collective read. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe. I am offering free readings, so you can go into the description box in order to learn how to get that free reading. I can't wait to connect with you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.